Okay, hello for the second time today. So yeah, you can I did show it off briefly earlier as well at the end of the stream earlier, but you can see the team we're bringing on screen. At least the silhouettes, but I'm sure all of you can recognize which Pokemon is which. But yeah, welcome back everyone. Ludu, Bazo, Nez, Tom, Coffee, Nico, Ag, Rogis, Tweed, Shade, Lemon, Charlie. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Good to see all of you. Thanks for coming by. And thank you for doing the predict, I assume that was you, Ludu? Yeah, it was. Yeah, thanks. So, this Elite Four should be fairly clean, I think. There's not too many failure points. I had one major one, which I think I've managed to resolve. So, yeah. I think there's probably one point which could still be a little contentious, but generally this should be fairly smooth. So, just need to hope it all works. Thanks, Tiago. Appreciate it. Okay, but yeah, let me pull the game up. So we're at 10 deaths. That may or may not increase during the Elite Four. But hopefully it doesn't. 661 is, I believe it's Fletchling. Hello, Biscuit. Pinky, welcome in. Good. Glad you can make it. Yeah, I did a little diamond next to the name Pinky because we've been talking about singing Sapphire and stuff a lot off stream too. Thought you deserved it. I should probably add something to like get VIP with a point redeem as well or something. But yeah, okay, so you saw the silhouettes of the team, but here it is in the flesh. Or the data, I guess. So for the most part, like, this is going to be a lot of Blaziken sweeping. With a bunch of support from Overmons. So we got like 4 offensive threats, and then we got 2 support rings. I'll come in, Stom. That's true too, but unfortunately only that you have 50 VIPs, so while I haven't filled up most of the slots yet, I would eventually fill them all up, so it's always tough to know who to choose. Yeah, I should probably sort out something for that. Okay, so I think we're pretty much all ready to go whenever. Oop, Inez. Yeah, Shuckle is definitely the offensive threat. Okay, so the only thing we would have had to get from the Pokemart is 4 restores, but we've got the ones that we hacked in, which are legit enough, so it's fine. Pokemart doesn't need anything. Don't even need Master Balls. Or Mega Stones. But all good. Yeah, yeah, Snom is pretty common, isn't it? It's either just a point redeem straight up, or it's like a 1v1 or something. I think I'd probably go for the former. Yeah, sweet. I end up just doing a too good to go Topicarver in the end. After Pori brought it up, I couldn't resist. You reckon we need a Master Ball? Alright. There we go. 1 Master Ball. Yeah, Charlie, this is the real team. This might be the dev ROM, but I can't make it too obvious, right? If we get a free turn, maybe. I'll think about it. Okay, wait, how long have I been live for? 10 minutes. Okay, I'll give it 2 more minutes and then we'll head in. But yeah, how have your days been, chat? Good, hopefully? Drazek, thank you. Ah, there you are, Gongi. I was wondering where you were. Welcome in. Rubber ship, eh? Nice. Pay to do nothing. Yeah, I get what you mean sometimes. Hi, Morgan. Oh yeah, of course, Sweet, you're a big FF14 person, aren't you? I think I saw it mentioned on your Discord bio or something like that. I did try FF14 myself once, but I couldn't really get into it properly. That and I didn't really want to pay for it when I figured I probably wouldn't actually do it for very long. But I don't think MMOs are my sort of thing, personally. But I can see what I would be for some people. Hello, Solorance. Welcome in. Yeah, fiction. We've got one ourselves as well. Oh, just for the record, Miss Magius not having an item is intentional. It's to avoid some knockoff shenanigans later. Thank you, Biscuit. A year's playtime, wow. Okay, you have been on it for quite a while. Ionak. Oh, I love this ever-grinding music. Okay, I'll let the stream get to the 15-minute timer and then I'll stop stalling and actually go in. I should probably just make sure I've actually got everything I need here. But I'm pretty sure we're all good. So, one last check. Yo, Squirk. Good to see you. Is this right? Yes. Okay. Welcome back, Mac. Okay, 20 seconds should be enough to sort out the cutscene and that. Yeah, I'm fairly confident we should be able to win this unless something goes horribly wrong, but I'm hoping it's a fairly clean Elite Four. Ah, I see, Gongi. That's fair. It is, Tiago. Thanks, Louis. Okay, yep. Let's get going then. A little nervous, but should be fine. Thanks, Gongi. Okay, and that is... Right, we definitely want the experience share on for this. Okay, let's go in. Okay. It's hardly a run and bun Elite Four, but it still feels quite epic, I guess, with all the environments and that Horus has. Thanks, Tyson. Yeah, Hunt should have a few pretty pivotal moments in this. Okay. Llama, good to see you. Okay, yeah, dude, that's fine. Okay, one last check. Lead with Blaziken. And I have a Blazikenite. I have all the moves I need. And I have a Mismagius with no item, but that's fine. Go on then, Tom. Trudel. Ooh. I think it's a level 28 evolution. I'm actually not too sure on that one. Okay. Ooh, got that one right. Okay. Alright, let's start then. Okay. Oh, I love this little encounter theme. Alright, let's start. Okay, so in Regards to Ruby and Sig and Sapphire, the Elite Four are still like, they all have teams that are still type dependent. So Sydney has 6 Darks, etc. And we have a Blaziken that has Speed Boost. So, all we need to do is Mega Evolve, and then we need to Protect to get our Speed Boost up. Bye, Legion. Thanks for the raid, appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Exactly, Louis. We have a chicken. Yeah, you'll probably recognize this particular strategy, whether it's from other recent streams or from Dux's video. Okay, now we're faster than Weavile, so wham. Don't worry about it. Any raid is good. Okay, and then everything levels up to 76 because we edged everything. Okay, next in should be Greninja. And this also just dies to low kick. Okay, so this is where things change up a bit. So Scrafty's Intimidate means that we don't one-shot it. So it's going to probably use either High Jump Kick or it's going to use Knockoff. So for this one we're going to actually swap into Mismagius. Whatever it is. Because we need to shake off the attack drop. Thanks, Samu. Appreciate it. And then because Scrafty is Quad Fairy weak, we can just one-shot it with Moonblast. No item required, even if it was a full health. Yeah, it wasn't likely to knock off, but even if it did, it's not really a big deal. Works either way. Okay, then we got Bishop. This should use Iron Head. So we're going to swap back into Blaziken to tank it. Okay, great. I was a bit worried about the 10% thing then. Okay, and then good to see of Drew. We use double kick here to get past the focus sash and knock it out in one turn. We couldn't set up Stealth Fox this time because Weavile has low kick, so it wouldn't have worked with our soundproof Bastiodon. Okay, then we got Tyranitar. And now we are back to low kicking. Did you do it as well, Gongi? I can't remember. Oh, thank you, Mac. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, you also had a Blaziken, yeah. It's a pretty obvious strategy to get past this fight. Okay, and then Absol, I believe, should also die to a low kick even after it Mega Evolves. Okay, there we go. Sydney done. Yeah, there's probably something to do about it. I'm not sure what you could throw in to make it less Blaziken weak, but there's gotta be something. I suppose a Dark Ghost would help, but it kind of has weird thematic overlap with Phoebe. Okay, so that's Sydney done. And now we need to get rid of Double Kick because we don't need that anymore. And we're gonna give Blaziken back its Fire type move. Yeah, Lemon, it does boggle the mind a bit. Okay, I think that's all we need. Okay, so for Phoebe, we need to have Shuckle in the lead. Like we got the right items. Nothing on Miss Magius, extra belt on thing, and we've got Flamethrower on Blaziken. Okay. Okay, I think that should be fine. Okay, do I sit on the chair or do I not sit on the chair? Okay, we'll sit down then. Don't mind me, Phoebe, just having a quick rest. Wait, am I an idiot? Can you not actually sit down on this? Oh, never mind, there we go. Okay, let's get up. I'll be honest, I miss this ghost half the time, so hopefully you all can spot it. Okay, yep, that should be fine. Okay, here we go then. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, I see her. There it is. There she is. Yeah, you could just see her behind May there. Thanks, Zach. Okay, so Phoebe's probably the slightly weirdest one at the moment. So as you can probably tell from Sydney, the Elite Four all have their Megas in this game. The ones that they normally have in the second round in the base games. Which means Phoebe has a Mega Sableye. And there's not really a particularly easy way to get past that. Because I don't have a Light of Ruin Love Disc. Okay, so this Miss Magius can't actually hurt us all that much. So we're going to use Sticky Web here for something later. As soon as we can get it off, anyway. I don't allow setup, but I do allow hazards. Look at those webs go. Okay, and now we've got that up, we are going to swap into Bastiodon. Well, this Miss Magius has some cracked stats, I suppose. But it can't really hurt Bastiodon all that much. Okay, the next we want to get a Stuff Rock up. This thing is loving to paralyze my slower mons. Okay, the rocks are up. Okay, and now we've done our pre-preparation, we go into offensive mode. So our brick wall takes the hit like a champ, and then Heavy Slam should one-shot this. Even with Bastiodon's terrible attack stat. We do indeed just Heavy Slam here. Okay, second up is Gengar. So this thing is pretty much guaranteed, well, is guaranteed to use Focus Blast. The paralysis actually helps us here because it removes the 10% chance that it could go Hypnosis, I think. So we want to go into Mismagius here. Perfect. Okay, and then we want to go into Honchkrow. Because Mismagius is slower than Gengar, so we can't go into offense here. So we're passing it over to the big boss bird to do it instead. Okay, so we did Hypnosis there, but we have Insomnia, so it wouldn't have mattered even if it did hit. Okay, and then we just whack it with Sucker Punch. Oh, wait, that's not good. That's actually quite bad. Okay, there we go. But, that might pose an issue. Okay, we'll continue for now. Okay, so the Sticky Web slows down Gourgeist. Gourgeist is actually faster than Honchkrow normally, but the Sticky Web means it's slower. So we can just Brave Bird this for the KO. Yeah, I need to Sucker Punch 3 times, but one of those is on Dusknoir, which I think has pressure. Okay, yeah, that's pressure. Okay, that's not great, because if I Sucker Punch this, I'm going to run out of PP. I knew I should have found a PP up. Yeah, I used a PP max on something, but I didn't bother looking for the others. Okay, hold on a sec, I need to think about what to do here. So, I think this Dusknoir is choice banded, I believe. Do we kill it with... Actually, no. Oh, so Honchkrow is 76 with an Expert Belt. It's got 188 special attack. So Dark Pulse is 83.7 to 100%. That's a chance to win it here with the Vox chip, but it's not guaranteed. We probably can't really risk that. Oops. This could be Rock Slide or Ice Punch, I don't actually know which. Ah, I know what to do. I got an idea. Yeah, it's pretty wild, Angel. Okay, so we are going to Torment this. So next turn, it's going to be forced to use Struggle instead. Although, wait, actually, does this change anything? Maybe not. So right now it's... So next turn it'll Struggle, which means I'll get Recoil. Yes, okay, so that does work. Yeah, I think so, Lily. Yeah, Struggle, which means it should take a quarter Recoil. And then we can just Dark Pulse it for the kill. Oh wait, I actually forgot to turn the cat ears off earlier. Do you want me to refund that, Tyson? Or are you happy for it to just count as this streams? Okay, and then Chandelur's out, so we just Sucker Punch this for the KO. It's a choice Scarfed, but doesn't matter with Sucker Punch. Put them off and on again. Alright, if you want. They're gone. And they're back. Okay, so the Sableye is the thing I'm a bit concerned about because it has Magic Bounce when it Mega Evolves, so we can't status it. And it has Metal Burst. So we don't want to cause too much damage to it. So we're going to give it a little prod. Oh, sorry. I think that happened to someone else as well, didn't it? Okay, and then we're going to swap to Mismagius. Now, ideally this doesn't recover this turn. Okay, brilliant. And we don't have an item, so that won't do that much damage. Okay, and then from that range, Moonblast should just kill. Bam. Okay. Okay, that was slightly iffy, but sorted. Okay, that's Phoebe done. And realizing I can do that with Torment might actually save me some time later. Okay, so what else do we need? Right. So yeah, this time Glacier should not wipe us. Call it revenge for the Emerald Trashlock experience. Okay, so we need a Sugar Berry for Bastiodon. Which is... where is it? There. Basically needs its Mega Stone, which we've already got on it. Yep, that's fine. Let me just check PP. We're good there. Punch Crow, I should probably heal Sucker Punch up. Okay, everything else is fine. I think she was always supposed to be that Aged Armor. Just couldn't really tell from the sprite. To be fair, I guess I don't know that for a fact though. Yeah, okay. We'll just use a Leper to heal Sucker Punch PP. Where is it? Did I miss it? Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Oh, no, we're not. I need to do one other thing. I need to teach Mismagius a new move. Oh dear, is there mod abuse in my chat? Sunny day. Yep, I think that's all fine. Frosty. Yep, sure is chilly in this building. So this Glacier fight I was a bit unsure on because I thought I'd have to like risk some stuff. But I think I found a line that's pretty much flawless. Just hope it works. You can probably anticipate what we're going to do here to some degree, but just got to set up Blaziken first. Yeah, this time Glacier should be perfectly fine, I'm pretty sure. Alright, time for some ice. So Aurora's has snow warning, which means that most of the battle's going to be in hail, so we need to sort that out somehow. Now this Aurora's has earth power. However, we have a sugar berry attached, which reduces the damage to a manageable level. So even if it crit, it doesn't matter. And then the rocks go out because there's a focus sash to deal with later. Okay, and now this should use earth power again, so once again we are going to go into Miss Magis. So this is something I'm pretty happy with the result with. So originally I need to get Blaziken into this somehow, but I was either risking a Earth Power crit combined with the Hail chip, or the potential for a Blizzard Freeze if I pivoted through Miss Magius. However, if we use Sunny Day, then we actually eliminate both problems. Miss Magius can survive one Blizzard, even if it crits. Thank you, 1.5 crits, by the way. And then we can swap into Blaziken. In Harsh Sunlight, Pokemon cannot be frozen, which means this is now riskless. And now it's chicken time. We just, we just low kick. Yeah, it does mean you can do a lot more, you can be a lot more bold with your switch-ins with lower crits. Okay, you'll probably want to start counting, chat. Because this time, the count's uninterrupted. Mamoswine has a choice scarf. It doesn't matter because we got speed boost. Walrein is pretty large, I guess. That also takes a ton of damage from low kick. Okay, the sun fades, but that's fine, it doesn't matter. Okay, here's Jinx. Jinx is the one with the focus sash, so we had to get the stealth box up to break that. But with it broken, we can just one-shot it with Flamethrower. Yeah, maybe Mega Jinx could have put up a fight with that massive special defense boost. Frostlass, so this was the other potential issue because it has Snow Cloak, but since we cleared the Hail, this can't miss. So, Flamethrower, guaranteed kill. And then we got Glalie. So this is going to Mega Evolve. And bonk. And that's Glacier. Cleaned up pretty flawlessly this time, I think. Yeah, honestly, I've been super impressed with low kick this run. I've got so much use out of it. No more Glacier wipes. I think it's always been a thing, Mac. I'm not too sure though. Yeah, low kick is super satisfying when it does loads of damage. The animation is just super snappy. The HPR just drops like a rock. It's so good. Okay, we're gonna reattach the leftovers to Bastiodon. Okay, and at this point I may as well swap around the items a little bit. Okay, we'll just swap those two around, since we don't need to use Brave Bird after this point. Right, and we need to lead with Miss Magius for pretty obvious reasons. True copy. Very true. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, there's one more. Well, actually, do I need to make that change? I will, just in case. Okay, do I need to teach any other moves? No. Okay, there's no more PPs to restore, I don't think. Brilliant. Okay, let's move on. Ooh, that reminds me, I'm missing a very important email, I think. I am. 1 second. Go to the animation. Maybe it's BTTV. There we go. Yeah, Tom, the aircon in this place must be incredible. Okay, let's just change that. Yeah. Please spam Rival Drake as much as you like. Okay, Elite Four number 4. Okay, so Drake leads with a Hydreigon, which is thankfully slower than our fairy type Miss Magius. So this just goes down to a Moonblast. Nice and clean. Next in should be Flygon. Okay, so Flygon has a Choice Scarf, so it's faster than us. So it should use Iron Tail here. So first we're going to confirm that's the case. And it is. Okay. So originally I was going to PP stall this, but I don't actually need to on second thought. Actually, hold on. Maybe I do need to do it. I torment it. Everyone. No, wait. No, wait, sorry. That doesn't work. I do need to PP stall it. Okay, so it's used Iron Tail twice so far, right? This is what I was going to use the attack for originally. Yeah, I think a lot of people use Love Disc for this. I never actually caught one. And while I probably could catch one, I decided not to, in case I do a new game plus sort of thing later. Okay, I'll speed this up a minute because it's kind of slow. I need to wait until this is out of Iron Tails. And I've completely lost count, so probably just wait till it struggles. Well, PP max protect here, so we can just keep stalling it. Ooh, defense drops. I didn't think about that. Okay, let's abandon ship here and go for Bastiodon. Okay, it's struggling. Okay, let's go back to normal speed. Okay, and now that it's not Iron Tail in anymore, we can just bring in Glalie for free. No, Llama? You're fine. Flygon has Iron Tail and a Choice Scarf, so I had to swap out Miss Magius. Okay. And then we are just going to... yeah. Okay, so we just Mega Evolve, and then use for turn. You reckon Coffee? Hmm. Yeah, I'm still a bit iffy on what I want to do next. Probably one of two things. Okay, and that's Flygon down, thanks to our Ice-type return. Yeah, I still a bit unsure on how the Switch AI works for that sort of thing. Right, we return this too for a one-shot. Despite this Glalie being modest, it's still enough to one-shot this. Okay, so Kingdra does not get one-shot by return, but it does get one-shot by Freeze Dry. But I think this is something that only Glalie could have really have done. Yeah. To be fair, maybe Cryogonal could have done it too, actually. I don't know if it would have one-shot all the dragons or not. Okay, Haxorus we use return on. Thanks, Kirby. Yeah, it's a shame Cryogonal passed away, but it is what it is. Okay, and then last one we got is Salamence. So this is another case where Mega Salamence is faster than Mega Glalie, but regular Salamence is actually a couple points slower. So we need to use Freeze Dry here because of Intimidate, but because of our Glalie having a 29 speed IV, it's just about fast enough to get past Salamence and one-shot it. And yeah, true, this one doesn't have Protect for some reason. I guess maybe I thought it was fast enough already, but clearly not. Alright, that's Drake done. Yeah, 100 speed's pretty good on a whole. At least it used to be. Okay, let's heal up. Yeah, the whole thing about Megas becoming fast using their speed stat immediately wasn't until Gen 7, and then Gen 8 added all the dynamic speed stuff. Okay, so we need to get the Mega Stone back onto Blaziken. And I need to get a leftovers onto Miss Magius. Whoops, not you. Okay, and we need to teach Miss Magius a couple more moves as well. So we're actually going to say goodbye to Moonblast, which is shocking, but we don't need it for this fight. Nah, yeah, Gen 8 was when all the true dynamic speed stuff came in. Okay, let's do a quick PP check. I think we're all fine. I'll heal Blaziken's Protect PP just in case we end up in a sticky spot, but besides that, should be all fine. So I want a max ether, I guess? Oh, I got the one max elixir, so I'll use that. Okay, and for Steven, we want to, again, lead with Bastiodon. Okay, I think I'm ready. Actually, one last thing I will do is PP with Sword Protect just in case I need it. Hi Una, just moving into Steven now. Hope the stream test went well. That's true, yeah, I do have quite a few hats. I mean, yeah, Honchcomb and Smagius are like kind of counterparts, so I'm actually pretty happy to have them both in my team this time around. It's very satisfying. Great stuff, Una. Yeah. We should be fine on his champ fight, but gotta finish it first. You just type like /raid and then the username. Thanks, Evan. But I appreciate the pseudo raid. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so usual stuff. Steven leads with a Skarmory. This Skarmory does not have a red card, unlike most of the Run and Button ones. Instead it has a Smooth Rock. And it's basically a bunch of Status moves and Brave Bird. So we're going to lay Stealth Rock ourselves. Then next, we need to break this thing sturdy. This will do like no damage, but it's enough for what we need. Okay, and then next up, we need to force this to not be able to use Brave Bird. Okay, and since you use Brave Bird this turn, I believe it can't on the next turn. I did equip it, yeah. Okay. Alright, so in comes Blaziken. Do not use boost. Oh, okay. Okay, we might have to run around in circles a little bit. It should be fine, we'll get there eventually. Oh, I actually kind of think of, yeah, the other two moves are Stealth Rock and Sandstorm, so we can't use those. I'm gonna have to wait till the Sandstorm ends. I only just thought about that. Yo, buy one, thanks. Hello, welcome in Dino as well. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to stall, I guess. I'm hoping these times add up. Ideally, the sandstorm will end on a turn that it's just used Brave Bird, but I've lost track. Could this be it? Perfect. Okay. Okay, now I just need to go for sandstorm this turn, and we should be good. Yeah, the music is super good. Super good. Come on. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then we can just, yep, we can just Mega Evolve and Flamethrower for the KO. Okay, and now we can start getting the kills. Or whatever. Excuse me. Okay, so next in should be Aerodactyl, I believe. So Aerodactyl is a case where we needed the speed boost. However, so Thunder Punch wouldn't normally kill it in one hit. However, with the Star Fox chip, it's lowered to just enough where we should one-shot it. The next in is Aggron, I believe. Right, and this thing has a sash, so that's what the Star Fox is for, as well as the Aerodactyl thing. But yeah, and then Low Kick just takes us out. No problem, Longy. Okay, so next is Claydol. So this could use Earthquake or Psychic. Ideally I'll go Earthquake, it doesn't really matter which it is though. So we're going to swap in Miss Magius to tank the hit. Okay, brilliant. That's better. Hi Zephyr, glad you could make it for champion. Okay, so this Claydol has Earthquake, Psychic, and the screens. So first off, we're going to taunt it, because I don't want any screens going up. Okay, and then we could just two-shot it with Shadow Ball. Thanks for the follow. I thought we might need to stall this for longer, but it's all good. That went pretty smoothly. Okay, so next up should be Diancie. So we need Bastiodon to take care of this, but it's despite Diancie's 50 base speed, it's still faster than Bastiodon right now. So we want to paralyze this first. We're probably going to have to take a hit at Diamond Storm. Or not. Yeah, this is the infamous Assault Vest Reflect Diancie. Okay, and then we swap in Bastiodon. Yep, too bad. No animation today. Okay. And then we just heavy slam this for the kill. Okay, and I think that's big Metagross next. Okay, so unfortunately this is where we need to start saying some of our farewells. So there's two things we could do here. We can use Sucker Punch for some chip, and Blaziken can outspeed it. Everything else on my team underspeeds and gets one shot. So first, 07 Bastiodon, you were an absolutely incredible Pokemon this playthrough. I can see why Squirk loves you so much. Then next we're going to bring out Big Crow. And thanks to Sucker Punch we can get a fair bit of chip on this. Okay, Honchkrow probably dies here. So 07's for that too. Fantastic in late game. If you have a sub to Squirk, please use the Squirk 7 emote. Because it features Honchkrow itself. Okay, and then last but not least, we bring in Blaziken. At the moment we're slower, I think. So one more Protect. Which brings us to faster than Metagross. And the last Flamethrower of the game. And that's Zinc and Sapphire done. Yeah, I always love finishing with the starter. I should probably update the death counter actually. Well. Cool, thank you chat, appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. Ooh, Zephyr, thank you very much. Very generous of you. Yeah, I guess this is my 4th game finished actually. It's starting to rack up. But I guess I've not tackled anything that's like truly hard yet. I guess I should probably do the Brendan fight, but then I've technically already lost Bastiodon, so that's going to be a problem. Yo, Huna, thank you very much. Super generous of you. I'm also... Oh, you got like 3 of the gift lock races in there. That's pretty funny. Nah, I don't think I'll be doing Run and Bun next. Morning Bug. Ah, thank you, Ag. Yeah, I guess I just had to get started, didn't I? I appreciate it a lot, yeah. Obviously, this wouldn't be possible without the support of all of you, so thank you very much for watching and chatting and everything. Possibly Nez. So basically, I'm kind of torn between whether to go straight into Rising Ruby New Game Plus or to tackle Remplat. I don't know if it would be good or bad to delay a New Game Plus until later, is the thing, but there is a part of me that's kind of itching to go to Sinnoh. So maybe it is time to do Remplat now. Fair enough, Hack. Okay. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty happy with this team. Blaziken, Mismagius, Bastiodon, we used like an absolute ton throughout the playthrough. Shuckle, Honchkrow, and Glalie we got pretty late, but they all were very essential. We may have only used Shuckle a tiny bit, but it really made the Wally and Phoebe fights so much easier. Yeah, I'll have... To be fair, I don't know, maybe I will go for Remplat. I thought I'd be more geared up to like go straight back into Hoenn, but to be honest, I feel like maybe I would like to move on to a different game for now. Yeah, I mean, I'm coming to Remplat quite late, so at least a lot of the strategies and stuff are available, but it'd be interesting. Oh, do I have a Hall of Fame command? I didn't even realize I added that. Yeah, I'll fill the details in later. Okay, hurry up with the credits already. Oh, did you add it? Luminescent. So potentially, yeah. I'll be honest, sort of, I was a bit scared of Luminescent because of all like the randomized teams that are on like every single boss battle. But in Gongi's Discord, someone, Eagle, who you may have also seen in chat, has been playing it, and it seems like it's at least doable. So it's something I might tackle at some point, but yeah, I don't know if I'd wait for Re-Illuminated or not. But still, it would be cool to actually play through all the cool Switch stuff myself, because I've yet to actually play it, I've only seen it. And obviously, the Luminescent team, you and everyone else have done like an insane job, so it would be cool to see that firsthand. So TLDR, yes, but I don't know when. Okay, I may as well do the Brandon fight at the end. But I probably won't count it for Nuzlocke rules just because otherwise it's a bit awkward. Okay, we can go faster. I would like to try Ancestral X at some point as well, but given I just did a Gen 6 game, I should probably change it for now. But I'll probably will at some point. Okay, let's slow this back down. Okay, so to be clear, this is not part of the Nuzlocke, I'm just doing it for fun. So I'm going to ignore the deaths on Bastiodon, because I can't be bothered to like try and get Swallow to kill it. But it's been such a long time since I've seen this fight. I mean, it should just be the same as the Lady Cove rival, but stronger, but yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean, Lemon. It is pretty cool. Oh, thank you very much for the hype train. It even gave me an emote. How would I deal with a Raichu with this team? I'm not actually sure. Okay, what does this even have? Yeah, we got Food Tower. It was a pretty clean Elite Four, all in all. Just doing the fast rival fight for fun. This Raichu's been used in Surf, right? I've honestly barely been paying attention. I'll speed this up. Yeah, have a good night, Tom. Thanks for coming by for the Elite Four. I may as well lay a sticky web as well. Oh, I forgot to use the Master Ball on Steven. Whoops. Sorry, Jet. I should have done it while we were stalling out the Skarmory. Okay. Back to normal speed. Actually, I wonder if I still have it. Maybe I do. Ooh, Bullet Seed. Ouch. My hardest homework to Nuzlocke? So, discounting Redux because... Oh, wait, I haven't got Moonblast anymore. Well, I'm stupid. Discounting Redux because I wasn't involved with that one that much. I'd probably say Blazeback... Blazeback... I can't talk. Rock Tomb. Bloody hell. Okay. I think we'll wipe it to this fight. Blaze Black 1 would probably be my choice for hardest hack of mine. Alright, thanks a bunch, Nez. Thanks for coming by. See you later. Bow. Interesting. True, yeah, the original Blades Black 2 DoD game's also pretty rough on that, isn't it? Yeah, that Sharon fight's a bit over the top. Ouch. If this was part of the Nuzlocke, we would be so screwed. I don't know if I've even got anything that can take down Mega Swampert, actually. I can't one-shot this for a start. Maybe Gongi. That might be an option. Oh, Gwent, thanks for the raid. We'll probably be ending pretty shortly, but I appreciate it a lot. Welcome in, Raiders. We just beat the Elite Four on Sinking Sapphire, so we're just doing the final rival fight. Yeah, it was fine, Gwintle. It was pretty clean on the whole, honestly. I had like one moment when I had to steer, but for the most part, everything went according to plan. Thanks, appreciate it. Alright, there's the Swampert. Okay, so this is probably going to use a ground move, isn't it? So I guess we'll see if the combined might of our remaining Pokemon can take this out. To be fair, I don't actually know what like the rules of the Drowner Gauntlet are. I need to check what Manat does. Because I think right now, like, he goes back if he loses one, right? Or something. If I ever wanted to try it seriously, I'd have to get, like, a better rule set. Well, ouch. Okay, what else have I got left? Yeah, maybe Glalie can do some damage. Oh, actually, I got Freeze Drive, haven't I? Oh, is that right, Terra? Okay. To be fair, I did use weather moves quite a lot in this game, so I'd have to change my strategies quite a bit. Okay, there we go. I guess we did it. Oh yeah, I don't think we could have done it if we only had the 4 that we actually had remaining. Yeah, this ending scene is pretty cute. Did I not edit that text, or was I just unable to? Not sure. Alright, I guess that's it then. Cool. Yeah, so I guess it's the end of Sync and Sapphire. Yep, thank you very much for being here today. It was awesome to do the Elite Four with so many familiar faces and new faces in chat. Yeah, well, wouldn't say next week, but yeah, it is 8 years old, so it's definitely an older title at this point. But I found it quite a lot of fun. I always didn't think as much of this hack just because it didn't change a whole lot compared to some of the other titles, but honestly, I still thought it was pretty cool. If I mean, it's hard for me to say I hate my own stuff and such, but if someone else made it, I think I still would have enjoyed it quite a lot. Okay, so I will have a think about what I'm doing next. I admittedly am leaning towards Remplat at the moment, but I will figure out what's going on and I'll let you guys know as soon as I can. Let you all know, rather. I do have a Discord as well, where I will probably post when I'm going live and all that stuff and any other info, so feel free to join it if you want, or just look at Twitch or whatever you feel like. But yeah. Thank you, Coffee. I'm glad you like the environment. Yeah, I guess this is probably the sort of environment I would want in a stream, so I'm happy it's worked out the way it has so far. Yeah, cool. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate it. Okay, yeah. So I don't know when I'll be live next. It probably won't be in the too distant future. Just need to pick one I'm doing and sort out my layouts and all that. But we'll see. Thanks, Quint. Yeah, it is pretty cool to finally go through and do my own games. I mean, it's probably something I should have done a long time ago, but I guess it's only getting involved with the Nuzlocke community and that it's really started inspiring me to actually go ahead and tackle it. Yeah, I will do Swede. Yeah, I'll have a think about it, I think. But yeah. Okay, thanks, Gongi. Okay, anyway, I should probably end stream. I'm going to send you all over to Pinky today, because she's also playing Sick and Sapphire. I think she's on attempt 20 or 19 or something. So if you can show us some support, that would be great. Yeah, maybe Gwent. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I seem to be able to tackle the easier ones at least fine, so we'll see if that applies to the harder ones. But yeah, I'm starting to have quite a lot of fun actually forming the strategies and stuff. Oh, actually that's a good point. If you're willing to do a raid message, use this one. Because it just plays well into what Pinky uses. Welcome in, Bon. Glad you can make it for the last 5 seconds. Yeah, Elite 4 went fine. It was pretty smooth on the whole. Okay, but yeah. See you all soon. But yeah, really thankful that all of you are here and enjoying it and stuff. But really lovely to see. Cool. Alright, off we go then. See you all later.